Bratati Banerjee. Bratati, you are from West Bengal. Barasat? You are from Barasat?
Sir, in my birth certificate it is written as Barasat as the place of my birth. However, I am from Ashoknagar, sir.
Acha, Ashoknagar.
Yes, sir.
Tell us something about Ashoknagar. Ashoknagar near Howrah is a Howrah district, I suppose.
Sir, it's in North 24 Pargana district, sir.
Now they changed to Howrah. Now there have been a recent newspaper report, and we all of us were very happy that a huge oil deposit has been found in Ashoknagar. ONGC was going all over the world saying we have got a major because it does not happen for a long time.
Yes,
India
sir.
could have been thought of being energy independent, oil dependent, and don't have to import. So what are the latest on that? Ashoknagar oil deposit.
Yes, sir.
Basin they call it, basin. Oil basin they call it. They have been discovered. So any news on that?
Sir, as of my awareness, recently near my home only, in the Baigachi area, an oil field has been discovered. It was found that the quality is at par with the Brent index quality. Sir, the work is in progress. The oil was recovered from the area and was sent to the Holdia port for the testing purpose and all these things. However, sir, as of my knowledge, currently the work is under progress and not much developmental activities has been taken up so far, sir.
No. Oil well, when they discover the oil prospective agency, they say either the basin is there, if it is there, whether it is recoverable. And thirdly, they consider whether if it is recoverable, then whether it is commercially viable.
Yes, sir.
So, all these decisions have been taken, or just they are sending the sample to Haldia for testing away?
Yes, sir. Sir, as of my knowledge, the oil after getting extracted out, it was sent to Holdia Port Refinery for the testing purpose. However, sir, the latest progress report I am not exactly
You are not aware.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Very nice. So you have done MSc Agriculture from Polli Shiksha Bhavan. MSc, it is BSc, I suppose.
Yes, sir.
BSc Polli Shiksha Bhavan,
Yes, sir.
Bolpur.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me this, it is the basically part of Rabindra Bharati University?
Sir, it is the part of Vishwa Bharati University.
Vishwa Bharati. Now, it is all done by our great poet Rabindranath Tagore. So now, do you think this Polli Shiksha, there are other centers also in West Bengal, they are really equipped on this thing because there will be so many others, culture and along with agriculture. So do you think that they are serving because India needs hardcore agricultural technology because they have so much land, fallow land. So do you think it would have been better if it is dealing from these cultural, this is that is so very nice, but the hardcore agriculture part of it, and there are a lot of scientific experiments are being going on, like Kotak Rice Research Institute and all that. So it should have been under your CSIR, and because you are a scientist, obviously agriculturist. So don't you think that they should be dealing from the Bolpur, this Vishwabharati, and with a separate agriculture university or that sort of thing? Your opinion?
Sir, as of now, the institution has ICAR accreditation with it. Moreover, sir, there are many extension activities carried out by Polli Shiksha Bhavan and also the RKVK, that is Rathindra Krishi Vigyan Kendra from that institute, in which many experiments are taken up by the.
What are the main few examples of the scientific experiments or patents, for example? There being anything in your knowledge? What sort of like improving the variety of the rice or some other thing? Is there anything your knowledge you can describe, some research activities, patent taking activities going on?
Yes, sir. As of my knowledge, I am not exactly aware of any particular variety has been developed by the institution concerned. However, sir, the RKVK is taking up many extension activities, for example, apiculture program, then azula cultivation, and they are integrating with the rural local people and promoting these types of allied activities.
My last question is, the Chief Minister Bengal says, I mean, she has so many, the blue economy, she wants to introduce the blue economy, which is pisciculture of course. But anything happened? What is the latest status of this blue economy?
Sir, I am not exactly aware of these progress of the blue economy in my state, sir. I will be definitely work upon it, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Bratati,
Yes, sir.
you are from Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya.
Yes, sir.
How did you find the school compared to other
Okay, sir.
government schools?
Yes, sir. Sir, there are many activities on which these institution JNV is different from other government school. For example, there is a mandatory co-curricular activities taken up in the every Saturday, in which we on the group, on the house wise, on the class wise, we had to perform. This will be one thing. Secondly, sir, on every Sunday we have to mandatorily take part in Shramdan, where we had to clean up our hostels. Even in the washroom also we have to clean. Other than this, migration
What about
activities.
the quality of teaching?
Yes, sir. Sir, I passed from the institution in 2016. At that time, there were many issues from our teachers' sides regarding the lack of recruitment and overburdening of the teachers, because they were also complaining regarding these issues. However, sir, after passing out, I have followed that many technological improvements has been taken up by the JNV. For example, Samsung India was collaborated with JNV to promote digital education and all these things, sir.
Was there any pressure on you, work pressure?
Sir, as of my own experiences, I have seen my teachers to do non-academic work, and they were means as far as I can recall at this moment of time, they were sharing their pressure at that time, sir.
Okay. Now, should there be a second green revolution in India? What is your view?
Yes, sir.
Taking the lessons from the first.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, I think there should be a second green revolution, and it should be in the direction of sustainability. And as MS Swaminathan has also said, that we should have a evergreen revolution in the near future, because earlier the green revolution has taken up to ensure our food security. Now we are having around 300 million ton of food grains in our country. So I think as of now as we are facing the climate change issues, we should move towards a second green revolution, and it should be a evergreen revolution towards sustainable agriculture.
Okay, good. Are we ready for organic farming?
Sir, I think we are ready to some extent, and not in the portion to have a complete overhauling of our current agriculture systems towards organic farming. Sir, I think in near future, in the gradual manner, we can implement and we can introduce organic farming, sir.
Gradual manner,
Yes,
that's
sir.
right. Okay. And what is your view about the genetically modified seeds, GM seeds? We have introduced in couple of crops already.
Yes, sir.
So what is your view? Are they good?
Yes, sir.
Should we encourage them?
Yes, sir. Sir, I think that introduction of GM seeds can cut down our import dependency on the edible oil, but at the same time it also has the biosafety concerns and biodiversity issues and monopoly of private companies, as mentioned by some of the environmentalists and farmers. Sir, I would recommend a GM technology without any incidences of terminated gene technology into it, so that we can save the interest of the farmer, and at the same time we can also save our interest to cut down our import dependencies.
So it is true that you can't prepare the seeds from the crop. You have to buy again every year. Is it so?
Sir, I think the public seat distribution companies needs to be strengthened so that we can have self-sufficiency in the seed production. And I think before the introduction of GM crops for the commercial purpose, the infrastructure of public seed distribution company should be strengthened.
No, that's okay. My question is something different.
Yes.
See, earlier the farmers, say paddy or wheat or whatever, they used to keep their seeds for the next year.
Yes, sir.
So under GM seeds, you have done masters from OUAT,
Yes, sir.
yeah, in seeds. So is it possible under GM seeds?
Sir, it's seen as a problem that farmers are using farm-shaped seeds. That's why also we are having very low seed replacement ratio. Sir, I think we should not completely change our seed system towards GM seeds. We should allow them in only certain sectors. For example, where we are having import dependency and all such things, or for high value crops, fruits,
Okay.
crop, vegetables, crops
Okay.
only.
My last question. You are fond of Bengali poem recitation.
Yes, sir.
Can you recite 2-3 lines or 4 lines?
Yes, sir. Sir, it's a poem named Bojha Pora, written by Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore. মনেরে আজ কহজে ভালো মন্দ যাহাই আসুক সত্যেরে লাও সহজে কেউ বা তোমায় ভালোবাসে কেউ বাঁচতে পারে না যে কেউ বিকিয়ে আছে কেউ বা শিকি পয়সা ধারে না যে কতকটা যে স্বভাব তাদের কতকটা বা তোমারও ভাই কতকটা এ ভবের গতিক সবার তরে নহে সবাই তোমায় কতক ফাঁকি দেবে তুমিও কতক দেবে ফাঁকি তোমার ভোগে কতক পড়বে পরের ভোগে থাকবে বাকি মানধাতারি আমল থেকে চলে আসছে এমনি রকম তোমারই কি এমন ভাগ্য বাঁচিয়ে যাবে সকল জখম মনেরে তাই কহ যে ভালো মন্দ যাহাই আসুক সত্যেরে লাও সহজে
Okay, good, good, very
Thank you,
nice. Yeah, Dada.
Now from this beautiful recitation to mundane things of budget. See, what is the share of agriculture in GDP?
Yes, sir. Sir, it's around 15% as of now, sir.
So, in spite of the fact that a large number of population still depends upon agriculture, what are the ways so that its share in the agriculture, in the GDP goes high?
Yes.
3 areas.
Okay, sir. Sir, first would be the addressing the issues of land fragmentation by FPO promotion, that is Farmer Producer Organization. So, second would be to address the climate crisis by promoting climate smart crops, for example, millets, pulses, these things. And third would be promotion of integrated farming system. For example, we can promote mushroom cultivation with as an allied activities. So these would be the 3 probable alternative solutions, sir.
Okay, what about soil improvement, seed
Yes, sir.
improvement, what about infrastructure, what about the skill development?
Yes.
Those will also be a part of that entire process. So, all right, that's fine. Now, you see, recently there has been much demand from the women section that there should be empowerment, particularly in workplaces. There should not be differential treatment, particularly in the field of diversity, equity, and inclusion in decision making.
Yes, sir.
Inclusion. Can you give examples of this, that what you understand by that claim, I mean, to address the problem of diversity, equity, and inclusion in decision making?
Sir, regarding the decision making, I would give the examples of Women Reservation Bill that has recently passed. So, regarding the inclusivity, I would give the examples of drone didis that has recently implemented for women SHGs by Union government, and for the diversity. Sir, I think I need to take much more time to think.
Okay, fine. You think over it, you have a revisit too, because these things are slightly different, because I said in working place, you are already employed. Diversity is a stereotype role, that a woman is given a different type of role. Equity is that for the same kind of job, different payments are made.
Yes.
Inclusion, that you are still not made the director of the company, So inclusion, another is a statutory provision also, by which the government has said that every listed company need to have a woman director. So these are the, now keeping these in the background, can you think of women as an individual or as a group also who have broken the glass ceiling in many areas, in many areas? Give 3 examples which you find. As an individual, as a group.
Sir, one would be definitely the Honorable Chief Minister of my state. Sir, second will be the.
In what way?
Yes, sir.
In
Sir,
what manner?
Sir, because currently she is also the only the female Chief Minister as of now. And she is in the field of politics since a long time. When also the woman participation was very much poor.
Okay.
And second would be the example of first female graduate from my own state. For example, Kadumbini Ganguly, the first female lady doctor, first female doctor, and also the first female graduate, as I can recall. And third would be Sir Rani Rashmani Devi of that time, of pre-independent era.
I told you about the recent times.
Recent times.
President of India is one of them.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Then the ISRO group, where the woman led the team.
Okay,
That
sir.
that is one. Then the Republic Day parades, where the women are leading
Yes,
the
sir.
contingents, etc.
Yes.
The normal, I mean, the number of numbers could be there. I'm just
Yes, sir.
giving you a few only. Now, something regarding the budget. Why is budget important this year?
Sir, because we are having the interim budget this time because of 2024 general election, Lok Sabha election. I think that's why also it have certain significance, sir.
So why it is called interim budget?
Yes, sir. Because sir, this interim budget will be there for the rest of the time before selection of the new government. Once the new government will be formed, then again they will come with their whole budget for the next financial year, sir.
So what is vote on accounts?
Yes, sir. Sir, I need to read this.
Okay.
Sir.
Now, last question. How computerization helped in reduction of grievances of public and corruption in government department in the recent times? Do you agree with it or not? First, do you agree that the computerization over a period of time has helped in reduction of grievances and the corruption in the government? If yes, then how?
Yes, sir. Sir, at this moment of time, I cannot exactly recall the facts and figures. However, sir, I believe that it has done good to some extent. For example, the concept of direct benefit transfer is one example, sir. Other than this, now regarding the grievances also, we can put our opinion on the mygov.in, on the Pragati portal. So these are certain examples.
Accountability and delay can be fixed. Responsibility for delay, etc., can be fixed because there is a trace or trail of movement of files, etc. Okay,
Yes.
that's fine.
Thank you, sir.
Bratati,
Yes, sir.
your performance is very good in the schools, and I see that you continuously stayed in one place. I think Banipur for your Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya.
Sir, I was
12
in
years.
JNV Shaharsha for 1 year.
Oh,
Sir, I took part in the migration program of JNV policy, migration
Okay.
policy.
okay.
Yes, sir. So in plus 9th, I was there, sir.
Okay, so 4 years there perhaps,
Yes.
right? And then 5 years in Vishwa Bharati.
Sir, 4 years in Vishwa Bharati, 6 years in JNV Banipur,
Okay.
1 year in JNV Shaharsha,
Okay.
and then, sir, 4 years in Vishwa Bharati, then again 1.5 years in Odisha, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
for masters. So
Sir,
yeah,
for
right,
masters,
right.
sir.
So what is the medium of instruction in Jawahar Navodaya? English, Bengali, or Hindi, or what? Or mix?
Sir, JNV follows 3 language formula. English, regional language as Bengali, and Hindi, sir.
And all students are boarding, right?
Yes, sir. Residential
Okay,
schooling
residential
system.
school, very good. So I want to ask you about Russia-Ukraine war.
Yes, sir.
You know it's going on for 2 years. Which side is to be blamed?
Sir, as of my awareness and limited knowledge, I think, sir, we cannot exactly put blame on anybody. It's the unfortunate reasons and happenings that is we are witnessing, sir. And I think, sir, sir,
So who started? My question
sir.
is this simple. Who started the war? Ukraine?
sir, as per my limited understanding, I am also not sure that actually who has started or whose mind game was it, sir. So that will be my answer, sir.
Acha. Okay, that's fine. Okay, good. What is the status of press freedom now? Is it as solid and good as before, or there is some change?
Sir, I am not exactly aware of the earlier reports, but as of now, I think there are issues and challenges regarding press freedom. However, sir, we are also showing freedom of expression through our new action rules and regulations. So I think that NBA, news broadcaster associations and other regulators needs to have proactive role to enhance the press freedom in near future, sir.
Okay. And what do you think of the caste survey? Bihar has done it, Andhra Pradesh is doing it, and maybe other states will follow. Is it good or bad, or what do you think?
Sir, whether it is good or bad will be only is only time tested, sir. However, I think that these types of surveys may have a tendency to have proliferation of castes, because collection of the data can have certain issues, may face certain issues. If the purpose will be fulfilled by addressing the needs of the people who have faced certain types of discriminations in the longer run, that it will definitely fulfill its purpose, sir.
Okay. Should Uttar Pradesh be divided into smaller states, which will be good for development? What is your view?
Sir, I think we should take the lessons from the earlier examples. For example, for example, sir, earlier Andhra Pradesh was bifurcated into Telangana, and the erstwhile Andhra Pradesh is there. The new part of Andhra Pradesh is there. Sir, I am not exactly aware of the developmental fronts that the state has gone after the bifurcation. I think the decision of whether there should have a separated state again will be learned from the earlier examples.
Okay. And my last question is, very good. Thank you. Well
Thank
done.
you, sir.
Hello, Bratati.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Bratati, you have studied agriculture in quite depth.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, if you talk about history of agriculture, do you believe agriculture is a natural practice of human species, or we invented it to destroy the planet?
Sir, as agriculture is the basis of the food security, so when it was invented or when it was started, when humans started to practicing it, so the purpose was to feed the population of that time. However,
So was for any disastrous invention, for petroleum, for pollution, everything we started with for our safety is understandable. But do you believe, we all know that it may appear very green, but the idea is that agriculture is a very highly carbon positive practice. It's a disastrous thing for environment, as we know, both for the diversity as well as for the sustenance. Do you believe that agriculture has to change right to the core if this planet has to survive?
sir, I think until it is the matter of need, then it's a saving option for the planet. And when it is the matter of greed, and when we are trying to doing something invasive, then it is definitely destroying the planet. For example, sir, promoting the virtual export of water or promoting the water intensive crop for the long run can destroy the planet in longer run. On the other hand, if we will promote the climate smart crops, for example millets and pulses, then it will be in the direction of saving the planet. So I think it's the behavior of people and the and the administrators and the farmers to save the planet or to destroy the planet, sir?
In this, the very same communication, since we actually need to discourage certain kind of agriculture at least, if not all, then certain kind of agriculture has to be discouraged. Therefore, is it time when we levy agriculture income, consider agricultural income as taxable, because it is the farmers who should be taxed are the farmers who are actually doing this paddy and wheat and the agriculture we want to discourage. So do you believe that if we tax agriculture income today, it will serve two purposes? One, obviously some revenue, but more than that, it will also be making our country sustainable.
Sir, as of now, India is having farmer where who are more than 80% comes from the small and marginal farmers.
Obviously, they will not be.
Yes,
income tax is a progressive tax.
Yes,
It will
sir.
not be levied on them.
So I think
It's a very simple thing.
yes, sir, I think there should be slab system where
But in principle, they should be taxed.
yes, sir, but that should serve our small and marginal farmers' interest also, sir.
In any case, it will be.
Yes, sir.
Of small and marginal farmers, even otherwise are not earning 5 lakh rupees, which is even otherwise a income tax slab.
Yes, sir. I think that the categorical system, the tax slab system should be there so that we can tax only those farmers who have certain amount of income.
Okay. You're coming from Bengal,
Yes, sir.
and West Bengal has this strange recent history where the center-state relationship from your state has been really dismal, and it's been quite a problem area. One, obviously we understand one reason, and reason is that there are different parties at the union, at the state. What are other reasons that the center-state relationship vis-a-vis Delhi, Bengal, Delhi, Kolkata are so bad?
Sir, other than the different political ideologies, there are multiple factors. For example, sir, distribution of finances. For example, GST compensation, cess issues. Thereafter, sir, overlapping of the schemes. For example, Ayushman Bharat with Bangla Shastro Shati card Yojana. And sir, third would be regarding the appointment of governor issues. And sir, fourth will be the activity of the central agencies in my state. So these are some issues that are creating the tussle and that are creating issues regarding the cooperative federalism, sir.
Fine, Bratati, thank you.
Thank
you,
you.
sir.
Bratati, will you wait outside? We will call you back for the feedback.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
The formal part is over, it's informal, relax.
Yes, sir.
Relax. When is your interview?
Sir, 15th March.
Are you on second list?
Yes, sir. Today only.
the last day?
15th March.
15th.
The second last day
Yes.
of the second phase.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And there will be a third phase?
Third list
Yes,
also.
sir.
There will be a third
There will be a
phase.
third phase also. Acha, 15th is in the end of the second
Second phase, last day.
Yes, sir. Sir,
So
I
the-
will be in the forenoon session.
So 16th is the last day.
15th
15th March.
15th.
15
So
March.
your 15th, right? Acha, there will be. Okay, now your first interview before UPSC,
Yes, sir. First interview, sir.
first interview, and
First means.
secondly, of course, then it will be a little hot also, 15th March, so of course you will not be dressed
Yes,
like
sir.
that. So because
Yes.
I think you will have to be little formally dressed that
Yes,
time,
sir.
I mean, that time. And you consult to some Mashima from that place, so formal dress वगैरह,
Okay, sir.
and you are wearing some running shoe and all that.
Yes, sir.
So that, I mean, you will take care of that.
Yes, sir.
Just. Okay, now you are a good candidate. Everybody, all of us are unanimous. Then you are depending on how much you have scored in that, or you will be scoring in that written, we don't know. You also don't, nobody knows. Not even chairman of the UPSC knows. But so you have to maximize this situation, this chance Providence has given you, that 275 marks. You have to maximize that. So how do you do that? Sometimes you are a little fast speaking. When it is your zone, you are like gaadi chal rahi hai, matlab. So like that. So what you can do, go home and have that mobile phone. You've heard 4 or 5 important questions, you know what are the likely daps, write them down and then say before that smartphone. then it will be saved, so play it back. So you will able to, because you cannot understand how much fast you are going or slow. So there you can, they will be this thing your own voice, and you say how your voice is modulated or not, pause. One technique people say that useful is, you are sometimes you are saying agriculture and then you are just going. But agriculture there will be so many issues, points. You have to listen to those nuances, the points. The interviewer knows, he also may be an agricultural expert. So he is something inside. So don't say about entire agriculture. So only the points, no introduction, no conclusion. Only points, sir, first I want to say. But you have to listen and frame your mind's computer. Shuffle the cards. Most important point first, next important point second, next important point third, fourth. Say those points. Not only the points you have to say, I want this important because one line. Secondly, I want to say this thing. Thirdly, I want one line of explanation also.
Okay,
and stop. Many people don't know how to stop, when to stop.
Yes.
Because if you stop, then the gentleman has any question, ask you, or he will change, he is satisfied, he will change it to something else. So, but if you do not give him or her the advantage of asking you a question, because you have said it is in your zone, so you are this thing. And secondly, that gives a very good impression on the interview board that you are thinking through the entire thing, you are thought through, and you are giving a paused and considered view. So that gives a good impression on that. And I think the way you came in, it was almost running. So don't jog or something, or use a running shoe or something. So that in a proper whatever shoes you will to choose, you practice a little bit. From the door to, there will be so many doors, so many rooms. So it will be a little bigger than this room. So go slowly, come in, and then good afternoon. You kiss good afternoon, sir, ma'am, whatever, and then comfortably wait for them to say, please take your seat. Don't jump at the seat. I mean, seat is there. They will tell you to sit, but they sometimes a little trick, so that you have patience to kind of. So like that. So thinking through that, he will give you pause and shows you a more mature light. And by breaking them into points, don't essay type, you have done your essays in the written. Here only they are want to know how you are reacting under pressure, generally pressure situation. So that you practice, and after you yourself will understand how much this thing, and we can only, because you are staying in West Bengal, I suppose, no? So we probably will not be able to meet you. Otherwise, I would have said come back for another, just to see how much improvement you have made, but it doesn't matter. You keep on before a mirror, dressing table, you see how you are giving your this thing. That modulation in the voice is sometimes in your zone, you are very happy, so that is little bit basic. But you are a good candidate, you must make it this year, and you have got every potential to make it. And this is your year. This is the year you should not allow it to slip, but that doesn't mean to put additional pressure on your mind. No pressure. Coolly, calmly, whatever, and don't think about that how much I have to score or something. Do whatever you are doing nicely, easily. Take your diet to exercise, whatever you are doing in your daily life, do that. And take it as better as another important walk, that 15th March afternoon. So take it and don't go very early there. Some people go even almost 12 o'clock or 5 o'clock slot. So they put additional pressure. So whatever is the situation, go there, enjoy your seat. This is also enjoyment. Going to UPSC, I never been to UPSC inside. So it's very good. You enjoy very beautiful flowers, etc. All there now. The flower season there. Actually, I started all their interview rooms will be very beautiful flower there.
Otherwise, it's a period which is
a period of flower shows and all that. You will feel happy.
Basant
ka also. Okay, all the best.
All the best.
Thank you, sir. Thanks. Sir, can I just ask?
Yeah, sure.
So regarding your question, whether UP should be bifurcated and all these things, sir, was my approach was right, sir? like I gave the examples on the basis of Telangana and Andhra, because at that moment of time only that example came into my mind.
There are a lot more. Even UP has been cut into
Yes, sir.
Uttarakhand, even Punjab in 65,
Yes, sir.
Haryana and
Yes, sir.
Punjab, and Telangana, of course, Andhra. By and large, you can look at the review, by Googling or otherwise. I think it's understood that smaller states gives more attention to its citizens for citizen-centric
Better administration.
services,
Okay, sir.
better and closer supervision. And larger states are unwieldy, and although there is no strong demand, eastern UP is always being seen as being neglected. And the other states also, so I mean, this is something you have said correctly. We should go by the experience of the
Yes, sir.
previous, and there should be a study and all that, so that can be done.
Take care. Once you're talking about it, it will reach to Gorkhaland. Opposite views, right?
Yes, sir.
Be careful about that.
They may. But whatever you feel strongly, opinion based, you always a little bigger issues and prepare yourself. Yellow sticking pad and this thing and see. Because normally you should, once you say something, you put pressure on you, interviewer, normally you should not change.
Yes, sir.
You stick to your gun, because otherwise things that she is not verified normally, but in extreme case, yes. So that time how you react is what is important. Right out, of course, very nice.
Opinion-based reply is, once you have thought through, your answer is there. Then you don't need to change, as the chairman says. You have to justify why you are choosing one option or other.
And finally, I just intervened. Finally, they say still the gentleman interviewer is putting pressure. No, you have said. They say, sorry, sir, my view is this because of this reason. Sorry, there could be a different point of view. I accept that. Very humble. Humility. They want to see a humble young man or woman.
Which you are.
Which you are.
And
For
sir,
opinion,
And you spend so much time just.
and sir, regarding the agriculture question, like destroying planet or saving the planet.
See, these are crucial questions nowadays,
sir.
but you are handling that well. We cannot just do away with agriculture suddenly. So that's true.
your thing otherwise was quite okay. I mean,
It was okay, balanced.
right?
All the best.
Glass ceiling, you were quite biased. So that is breaking the glass ceiling, Mamata Banerjee. That is the only name came to, that is bias.
No, there should be other names.
Should be other names. That means that
Banerjee is fine, but there should
you're
be-
confined to a state. No, so that should not. I mean, you
Okay.
see, before, so that should. That's it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.